When you don't announce your plans, you give yourself an edge. You catch people off guard. You move in silence, and when you finally reveal what you've been working on, it hits like a thunderbolt. That's the power of surprise. Surprise creates impact. It creates momentum. It creates respect. People can't prepare for what they don't see coming. They're left in awe, wondering, how did you do that? Think about it. A lion doesn't roar before it pounces. It moves quietly, deliberately, and with focus. And when it strikes, it's game over. That's how you need to operate. Close the gates. Close the gates. When you tell people your plans, you give them time to prepare. You give them a chance to form opinions, to create doubts, and to potentially sabotage you. Why would you want to give away your advantage? The element of surprise isn't just about catching others off guard. It's about giving yourself the freedom to operate without interference. It's about staying focused on your goals without the distraction of outside noise. Surprise is a weapon. It's a strategy, and it's one that most people underestimate, but when you use it effectively, it can propel you to levels of success you never imagined. When you operate in silence, you have the freedom to experiment, to fail, and to learn without judgment. You can refine your ideas, adjust your strategies, and build something incredible, all without the pressure of outside expectations. Surprise isn't just about shocking others, it's about empowering yourself. It's about staying in control of your journey and revealing your greatness on your terms. And here's the best part. When you surprise people with your success, you don't just prove them wrong, you inspire them. You show them what's possible when you focus on action instead of talk. The element of surprise keeps you humble. It reminds you that the work is what matters, not the recognition. It keeps you grounded, focused, and hungry for more. And when you surprise the world with your success, you create a legacy. You leave a mark that people will remember. They'll talk about the impact you made, not the words you spoke. So stay silent, stay focused, stay in the shadows until you're ready to step into the light. And when you do, let your success speak so loudly that the world has no choice but to listen. Hey. Surprise is your secret weapon. Use it wisely and you'll become unstoppable. Results speak louder than words ever can. You've heard it before, actions speak louder than words. But let me tell you something even more powerful. Results are the loudest voice of all. Results don't just speak, they shout. They demand attention. They silence doubters. They prove everything without you saying a single word. Here's the truth. You don't need to convince people of what you're capable of. You don't need to argue, explain, or justify yourself. When you deliver results, all the noise disappears. People can't argue with what they see right in front of them. Talking about your goals might make you feel good, but results, they make you undeniable. They transform opinions into respect. They turn doubters into believers. That's the power of letting your outcomes do the talking. Results don't lie. They're black and white. Either you did it or you didn't. And when you focus on achieving those results, you take away all the guesswork. People won't have to wonder if you're capable. They'll see it. So many people waste their time trying to prove themselves with words. They explain their plans, argue their potential, and seek validation. But here's the thing. Words are forgettable. Results are unforgettable. Results are unforgettable. When you focus on delivering results, you set yourself apart. Most people are caught up in appearances and making sure they look like they're doing something. But the real winners, they're the ones who stay quiet and let their success speak for itself. Let's see, there is no natural success in this business except hard work, persistence despite burnout, a consistent effort. Think about this. When someone achieves something extraordinary, do you remember their speeches or do you remember their accomplishments? It's the accomplishments that leave a mark. It's the results that inspire others and change the game. Results are proof of your discipline, your commitment, and your resilience. They show that you didn't just dream, you acted. You didn't just talk, you executed. And that's what people respect. So as long as nobody complains about the outcome of the decision, here's the thing about results. They create momentum. Success breeds success. When you achieve something, it fuels your confidence and inspires you to aim even higher. It's a cycle of growth that words can never replicate. Letting your results speak also keeps you grounded. It reminds you that the work is what matters, not the recognition. It keeps you focused on your mission, not on the opinions of others. Results don't need explanations. They're self-evident. They're powerful because they're undeniable. And when you focus on delivering results, you put yourself in a league of your own. People can question your words, but they can't question your achievements. They can doubt your potential, but they can't deny your outcomes. That's why results are the ultimate proof of who you are and what you're capable of. So stop worrying about what people think. Stop trying to convince them of your worth. Put your head down, do the work, and let your results do all the talking. Because at the end of the day, actions fade, but results last forever. Number 6, learning to succeed. Preserve your energy for action, not explanation. Energy is your most valuable resource. It's what fuels your focus, your drive, and your ability to execute. But here's the problem. Most people waste their energy on things that don't matter. They waste it on talking, explaining, and trying to prove themselves to others. Every time you explain yourself, you're giving away a piece of your power. You're taking energy that could have been used for action and spending it on words. And the truth is, most of the time, those explanations aren't even necessary. Think about it. Why do you feel the need to explain your goals to others? Is it because you want their approval? Because you're seeking validation? Because you're afraid they won't understand? Whatever the reason, it's not worth the energy. Your energy should be spent on building, creating, and executing. It should be directed toward your mission, not toward convincing people to believe in you. Because the people who matter won't need an explanation. They'll see your results. When you preserve your energy for action, you become unstoppable. You're not distracted by opinions, by doubts, or by the need to prove yourself. You're focused, disciplined, and laser sharp in your approach. Action is where the magic happens. It's where growth, progress, and success live. But you can't take massive action if your energy is scattered. You need to channel it, protect it, and use it wisely. Here's the thing. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Your dreams, your goals, your vision, they're yours. You don't need permission to pursue them, and you don't need approval to succeed. When you stop explaining and start acting, something incredible happens. You free yourself from the burden of expectation. You stop worrying about what others think and start focusing on what truly matters. Your mission. Preserving your energy also means setting boundaries. It means saying no to conversations, activities, and distractions that don't serve your goals. It means protecting your focus like your life depends on it, because it does. And last but not least, reserve. Preserving your energy always keeps you free to endeavor and expand what you've achieved. Action requires energy, and energy is finite. So why waste it on things that don't move you forward? Why spend it on explanations when you could be using it to build something extraordinary? The people who succeed at the highest levels aren't the ones who talk the most, they're the ones who act the most. They conserve their energy, direct it toward their mission, and achieve results that speak for themselves. So stop explaining, stop justifying, stop wasting energy on things that don't matter. Channel it all into action and watch what happens. You'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish when you focus all your energy on doing instead of talking. Your energy is your power. Protect it. Use it wisely. Let your actions do the explaining for you. Success naturally attracts those who matter. When you're building something incredible, the right people will find you. You don't need to chase them, convince them, or beg for their attention. Success has a way of drawing in the people who align with your vision. Think about it. When you focus on delivering results, you become a magnet for the right opportunities and connections. People are drawn to excellence. They want to be part of something great. And when you're achieving at a high level, you naturally attract those who can elevate you even further. Number 4, what goes into a great culture? The key is to focus on your mission, not on seeking approval. The wrong people are attracted to words. They'll be impressed by talk, but disappear when it's time to act. The right people are drawn to results. They see what you've built and want to be part of it. The wrong people think they know, and the right people think they don't know enough. When you let your success speak for itself, you create relationships built on respect, not persuasion. The people who come into your life will be there because they believe in what you've accomplished, not because of what you've promised. Success filters out the noise. It separates the real from the fake, the committed from the curious, and the allies from the doubters. When you focus on results, you build a tribe of people who share your vision and support your growth. Let success be your voice. You don't need to announce your dreams. You don't need to prove your worth with words. The path to greatness isn't paved with explanations or declarations. It's built with relentless action, unshakable focus, and unwavering commitment. Anxiety management. Seeking real estate and lifestyle freedom to become transformative individuals. Talk is cheap, but execution is priceless. Every moment spent explaining yourself is a moment lost in building something extraordinary. So guard your vision, preserve your energy, and let your work speak for itself. There's power in silence, there's strength in mystery, and there's undeniable impact in results that can't be ignored. When you rise above the noise and focus on delivering, the world will take notice. The doubters will fall silent, and the right people, the ones who truly matter, will be drawn to your success. You don't need to tell people what you're doing. Just do it. Let them see the results. Let them witness the transformation. And when you stand at the summit, you won't have to say a word. Your journey, your achievements, and your legacy will say it all. Aha. Now is the time to act, the time to execute, the time to become so focused, so relentless, so extraordinary that the world has no choice but to listen. Not to your words, but to your undeniable success. And so we cede control to an individual text and the rest. So go, build, achieve, succeed, and let your actions tell the story of your greatness. Never tell people what you do. Good evening, champions. Today I want to talk about something most people don't consider. The power of keeping your cards close to your chest. The power of mystery. The power of letting your results speak louder than your words. Too often we waste energy explaining, justifying, or oversharing, hoping for approval. But the truth is, greatness isn't announced, it's demonstrated. The future of great coaching comes only when you fully transform your life, make your goals and desires. So I challenge you, never tell people what you do, show them. The world is full of noise, people talking about what they'll do, bragging about their plans, but only a few back it up with action. Your job isn't to convince people of your potential. Your job is to fulfill it. When you stop talking and start doing, you create a ripple effect so loud that the world has no choice but to notice. The world must be filled with people who identify with you so you can truly lead. Here's why this matters. Talk is cheap. But words are easy to say, but execution, that's rare. When you keep your intentions private, you focus all your energy on action. Mystery creates power. When people don't know what's coming, they can't predict or undermine you. They're left in awe when you deliver results out of nowhere. When so protection from negativity. Sharing your dreams too soon exposes them to doubt and criticism. Guard your vision until it's unshakable. The element of surprise. A lion doesn't announce its hunt, it moves in silence. When you act without broadcasting, you position yourself for unexpected victories. You've got to be intentional about what's driving you. That's results do the talking. You don't need to explain yourself when you're achieving. Your outcomes will scream louder than any words ever could. Preserve your energy. Talking about your goals drains your focus. Use that energy to build, to grow, and to conquer. Success attracts the right people. When you let your work speak for itself, you'll naturally draw those who align with your vision, not those who only talk about it. Remember this, silence doesn't mean weakness, it's a strategy. The most powerful people in the world don't brag about their next move, they make it. Stop giving people a play-by-play of your journey. Surprise them with the destination. Leave this room tonight knowing that the loudest voice in your life isn't what you say, it's what you do. Go out there, build your dream, protect your vision, and let the world witness your greatness when you're ready. I'm Dr. Steve Langfold. Your success is your megaphone. Use it wisely. And talk is cheap. Execution is everything. People love to talk about their goals, don't they? They say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to accomplish that. And they think just saying it makes them closer to achieving it. But guess what? Talking doesn't count. There's no scoreboard for what you say you're going to do. The world only rewards action. It rewards effort. It rewards grit. Here's the thing. Every second you spend telling others about your plans is a second you could have spent working on them. Think about it. Words are distractions. They make you feel good in the moment, but they don't get you closer to the prize. Words might get you applause, but results get you respect. When you waste energy talking, you're giving away your power. You're spreading it thin instead of concentrating it where it matters, on execution. And people are watching. They're waiting to see if you'll follow through, or if you're just another person who overpromises and underdelivers. Which one are you? If you're serious about your goals, stop announcing them to the world. Let your work do the talking. It's the people who keep their heads down, who stay in the trenches, who rise above the rest. Why? Because they're not distracted by noise. They're too busy making progress. Understand this, the world isn't moved by your intentions, it's moved by your actions. You can have the best ideas, the most exciting vision, but if you don't act on them, they're worthless. Do you know why execution is rare? Because it's hard. It requires consistency. It requires discipline. It requires getting up every single day and putting in the work, even when no one's watching, especially when no one's watching. Think about the most successful people you know. They didn't get there by telling everyone how great they were going to be. They got there by showing up every day and doing the work. They let their results be the proof. Talking feels good because it gives you a false sense of accomplishment. It tricks your brain into thinking you're already halfway there. But the truth is, you've done nothing until you've acted. Stop tricking yourself. Get serious about execution. And here's the kicker. When you focus on execution, the talking becomes unnecessary. Your results will be so obvious, so undeniable, that you won't need to say a word. People will notice. They'll see your success without you having to announce it. Execution isn't glamorous. It's not always fun, but it's what separates dreamers from achievers. Dreamers talk about what they want. Achievers go out and get it. Which one are you going to be? You've got to stop thinking about the applause and start thinking about the outcome. Because applause fades. It's temporary. But the satisfaction of achievement, that stays with you forever. So the next time you're tempted to tell someone about your big plans, stop yourself. Ask, am I doing this for validation or am I doing this to win? The answer will tell you everything you need to know. Mystery creates power. Don't give away your moves. There's something magical about mystery. When people don't know what you're up to, they can't predict you, they can't prepare for you, they can't stop you. That's the power of keeping your moves to yourself. In a world where everyone is oversharing, mystery stands out. Think about it. The moment you tell someone your plans, they start forming opinions. They start doubting you. They start projecting their fears onto you. And all of that creates noise you don't need. Hey, mystery is a shield. It protects you from the negativity and distractions of others. When no one knows your next move, they can't sabotage it. They can't poke holes in it. They can't drain your energy with their doubts. And let's be honest, people love to doubt. They love to tell you what you can't do because it makes them feel better about their own lack of action. Don't give them that chance. Keep them guessing. When you're mysterious, you become unpredictable. And unpredictability is powerful and makes people pay attention. It forces them to respect you because they don't know what's coming next. It puts you in control. Think about the greats. They don't broadcast their strategies. They don't tell you what they're going to do next. They just do it and the world reacts. That's how you win. By staying silent, staying focused, and letting your actions speak for themselves. Mystery also creates intrigue. When people can't figure you out, they become curious. They start paying attention to you in ways they never would if you laid all your cards on the table. But the only thing that creates intrigue, drama, and romance by readers is the belief that you can figure it out. But this isn't about manipulating people. It's about protecting your energy. It's about staying laser focused on what matters, the work. When you're busy explaining yourself, you're not doing the work. And the work is what will get you to where you want to go. Silence is powerful because it forces you to double down on action. It eliminates the temptation to seek validation. It keeps you grounded, disciplined, and in control. And here's the beautiful thing about mystery. It creates momentum. When people don't know what you're up to, they can't stop you. They can't slow you down. They can't distract you. You become unstoppable. So stop telling people your next move. Stop sharing your strategies. Stop giving away your power. Instead, channel that energy into action. Build in silence. Grow in silence. Succeed in silence. Because when the results show up, they'll speak louder than any words ever could. And by then, it'll be too late for anyone to doubt you, question you, or stop you. You'll already be at the top. Mystery isn't weakness, it's strength, it's confidence. It's knowing that you don't need to explain yourself to anyone, knowing that there's nowhere to hide. So, protect your dreams, guard your vision, and let the world see your greatness when you're ready to reveal it, not a moment sooner. So is it a myth that winning is easy? Absolutely not. It's a mindset, not a skill set. Protect your vision from negativity and criticism. Your vision is sacred, it's personal, it's yours. But here's the truth. The moment you share it with the world, you open it up to opinions, doubts, and criticism. People will project their fears onto your dreams because they can't imagine doing what you're about to do. And as the people, the world around you, especially other human beings, negativity is everywhere. It's in the voices of people who've settled for less, who've given up on their own goals, and who can't stand the idea of you succeeding. But here's the thing. They're not coming from a place of hate. They're coming from a place of fear. Fear that your success will remind them of their failure to try. When you share your vision too soon, you make it vulnerable. You expose it to the winds of doubt before it's had a chance to grow strong roots. Think of your vision like a young plant. It needs time to develop, to grow quietly before it's ready to face the storm. People will tell you why your idea won't work. They'll give you every reason to quit before you even start. And if you're not careful, you might start to believe them. Their doubts can seep into your mind, poisoning your confidence. Like, your vision doesn't need approval, it doesn't need validation, it needs protection. It needs your belief, your focus, and your unwavering commitment. No one else will guard your dream the way you will. If you have problems with your vision, criticism is inevitable, but it doesn't have to derail you. When you keep your vision to yourself, you shield it from unnecessary judgment. You give yourself the space to explore, to experiment, and to grow without the pressure of outside opinions. And let's be honest, not everyone will understand your vision. That's okay. It's not their job to understand it. It's your job to build it. Most people can't see beyond their own limitations, so don't expect them to see the greatness in your ideas. Negativity is like quicksand. It can pull you down if you engage with it. The more you argue, explain, or justify, the deeper you sink. The best way to deal with negativity is to ignore it and keep moving forward. There's power in silence. When you don't respond to criticism, you deny it the power to affect you. Instead, channel that energy into your work. Prove them wrong by succeeding, not by debating. You also learn that many people, including yourself, are willing to speak what you consider to be true at first. Every great idea was once met with skepticism. The people who changed the world didn't listen to the naysayers. They didn't let doubt stop them. They believed in their vision and protected it fiercely. Your vision is your responsibility. Don't let anyone else's fears or doubts become your reality. Stay focused on what you're building and let the results speak for themselves. Criticism is temporary. Success is permanent. When you achieve your goals, the same people who doubted you will be the ones asking, how did you do it? So protect your dream. Guard it with everything you have. Keep it safe until it's strong enough to stand on its own. And when the time is right, let the world see the incredible thing you've built. Your vision deserves to thrive. It deserves to succeed and deserves your unwavering belief. The element of surprise. Let me tell you something. Nobody expects greatness to come out of nowhere. People are used to hearing big talk and seeing little follow through. That's why the element of surprise is one of the most powerful tools you can use.